I'm Lisa, a broke single mom scraping by in Chicago, working double shifts at a diner. One wild night, a scandal turned my world upside down. The secret I dropped on a millionaire to save my daughter left him stunned. Stick around. This story's insane. Life's a grind. I'm 32, raising Mia, my 6-year-old spark plug, in a cramped apartment above a laundromat on Chicago's South Side. Rent's always late, and I'm buried in medical bills from Mia's asthma. I sling plates at Joe's diner, the air thick with grease and coffee, smiling through bone-deep exhaustion. The American dream? A cruel joke. Most days I hide my tears from Mia. I count coins for her meds, praying we won't lose our home. Once I chose her inhaler over rent. Nearly got us evicted. That choice haunts me, keeping me up, wondering if I'll ever break free. Last winter I worked a double shift in a snowstorm for her meds, only to find our heat cut off. Mia, with her hopeful crayon drawings, hugged me. "We'll be okay, Mommy," she said. It kept me going, but broke my heart. I swore I'd fight for her no matter what. Then he walked in. Vincent Caldwell, Chicago's real estate tycoon in a tailored suit. Millionaires don't hit greasy spoons like Joe's, so I knew trouble was brewing. He sat at the counter scrolling, his phone out of place. I overheard him plotting to buy our block, evicting us by next month. My home, Mia's home, was just a number to him. I was livid, swallowing rage as I poured his coffee. He smirked. "Hurry up, sweetheart." My blood boiled. I wasn't just a waitress. He didn't know my fight. That night, I caught a name. In his conversation. One I'd buried deep from my past. It hit like a freight train. This wasn't just about our home. It was personal. My heart raced. But I knew I had to act for Mia's sake. The name Vincent mentioned tied to my past. Mia's deadbeat dad, a man I'd tried to forget. Years ago, he left me with a newborn and a pile of debt. I'd heard he'd gotten rich, but never imagined he'd be Vincent's business partner, scheming to bulldoze our neighborhood for condos. My chest tightened. If Vincent connected me, to him he'd learn Mia was his kid, a secret I'd guarded to keep her safe. I couldn't let them destroy our home or our lives. After my shift, I stayed up, scrolling news articles on my cracked phone. Vincent and his partner were untouchable, flaunting wealth at galas while I scraped by. I was furious, but terrified. A single mom against a millionaire? The odds were brutal. I confronted Vincent the next night at the diner. "You're tearing us apart," I said, voice shaky. He laughed. "Progress, sweetheart. Deal with it." His smugness fueled me. I wasn't done. I dug through old emails and found one from Mia's dad, promising to support her. Legally binding, my lawyer friend said. It was my weapon. But doubt hit hard. What if this endangered Mia? I confided in my neighbor, Mrs. Carter. She hugged me. "You're stronger than you know, Lisa." Her words pushed me to act. She helped me rally neighbors for a street protest. Seeing their signs gave me courage. Alone, I was just a mom. Together, we were unstoppable. Not everyone backed me. A neighbor warned, "Vincent'll crush you." I lay awake, questioning everything. What if I lost it all? Then Mia hugged me, her voice soft. "You're my hero, Mommy." That fire reignited. I couldn't quit. I started crashing Vincent's events, holding signs about his shady deal. Social media lit up with Pompener Save Southside. His polished image cracked. At a glitzy gala, I faced him with my sign. "You don't scare me," I said, voice steady. He smirked, but doubt flickered in his eyes. The next week, I rallied more neighbors. We stood outside City Hall, chanting for our homes. Strangers joined, moved by our fight. The tide was turning, but Vincent fought back. At a community meeting, he promised jobs and progress. I stood up, gripping the email. "You're destroying families," I said. The crowd roared, but his glare chilled me. One night, he cornered me outside the diner. "You're making a mistake," he growled, stepping close. My heart pounded. "Would you have backed down?" I didn't. "I have proof that'll ruin your partner. Maybe you too," I said. His eyes widened. He didn't know my cards, but he knew I wasn't bluffing. Every step felt like walking a tightrope, but Mia's future kept me going. I was done being invisible. It all exploded at the city council meeting. Vincent and his partner were there, pitching their condo project with slick smiles. I walked in, Mia's picture in my pocket, heart hammering. During public comments, I stood. Vincent Caldwell's partner abandoned his daughter, my Mia, and owes years of child support. I have proof. Silence gripped the room. I held up the email, hands trembling. Vincent's face drained of color. His partner looked like a ghost. The crowd gasped. Phones out, cameras flashing. Reporters swarmed. Vincent stammered, trying to deflect, but the council wasn't buying it. A woman in the crowd yelled, "Shame!" Others joined, their murmurs rising. I felt every eye on me, but I stood tall, powerful for the first time. My neighbor, Mrs. Carter, nodded from the back, her eyes proud. Vincent's partner sat frozen, his empire crumbling. "It's a private matter," Vincent tried, but his voice cracked. My secret, Mia's truth, hit like a wrecking ball. The council chair banged the gavel, halting the vote. Their deal was tainted, dead in the water. I'd exposed a truth they thought buried, blowing away a millionaire with the weight of my fight. I walked out, head high, knowing I'd fought for Mia and won. That night changed it all. The council scrapped Vincent's project after #Save Southside went viral. His partner's reputation tanked, and he's facing a lawsuit for child support. I'm still at the diner, but a lawyer's fighting for Mia's future. The American dream feels closer, like it's not just for millionaires. I stood up, and it mattered. This fight proved a broke single mom can shake the world. Mia's crayon drawings hang on our wall, reminding me we're tougher than I thought. If this story hit you, drop a like, share it with someone who needs a win, and comment. Would you have faced a millionaire? Hit subscribe for more insane stories like this. Your support keeps our fight alive. Let's keep standing up for what's right.